Hello viewers, and welcome to this initial vlog, a pre-visit to Vegas. In this vlog I want to tell you sort of why I'm going, where we're going, what we're aiming to do, and what the issues are of having Parkinson's in this trip. As you can see from the opening sequence, I've named it In Vegas with Parkinson's. I was diagnosed in 2012 with Parkinson's. The symptoms: I have limited mobility down my left hand side. I have tremors in both my arms and my legs. I'm always feeling tired, and you may have gathered, slightly slurred speech. I've also got a loss of smell, of sense, and unfortunately I'm stuck with this facial expression most of the time. Well, why are we going to Vegas? Well, I've always wanted to go to Vegas, but my wife, who sadly passed away last year, never wanted to go, so this gives me the opportunity. Also, my daughter Sophie, who's also acts as my carer, went for a couple of days last year. She said that wasn't enough and wanted to go back to see more items, more pieces, and do more things. We normally go to Florida, and I've been to Florida as many times as Matt Bridge has been to Vegas. So let's give Vegas a try. Well, what dates are we going and where are we stopping? Well, the dates we're going is the 12th of November to the 26th of November. We're stopping the first night at the hotel in Heathrow, at the Mercure Hotel. And then afterwards we're going to Excalibur. Yes, I know that Yellowstone Productions said that it was a sort of second or third worst hotel in Vegas. But we're going to give it a go. Sophie, again, my daughter, stayed at there last year and she said it wasn't too bad. We also had a good deal from Virgin Holidays, which was, we couldn't sort of give up. The only problem is it's obviously the $35 resort fee, but then you've got to pay a resort fee in most of the properties in Vegas. We just found out recently that Matt Bridger will be staying around the same time as us, so hopefully we can sort of see him and say that we enjoy his vlogs and maybe get some more tips from him. Well, what do we plan to do when we're in Vegas? Well, after we arrive, a couple of days afterwards, we've planned a helicopter tour of the Hoover Dam and the Grand Canyon. That I'm really looking forward to. It costs us about sort of $1,000 for the two of us, but I think it's well worth it. We're also looking to sort of shoot some guns in Vegas, something we can't sort of do in England. We want to visit Fremont Street. We'll probably do that a couple of times, see a few bands there, try a few restaurants and a few different sort of casinos and down the strip. We'd also look at Heart Attack Grill. I'm hoping to have one of the smaller burgers, but hopefully sort of still get spanked just for the experience, and it'll give my mates at work a bit of a laugh once they see the vlog. We're also going to hopefully do a zip wire, maybe the Slotzilla rather than the Link one, because that looks a better one than the Link one. I know there's still the Rio one, but we'll see what's best and see what sort of prices are like. We're not big gamblers. We're sort of looking to do sort of $50 a day. I don't know whether that's each. I'll have to ask Sophie. And if we win, we might increase that over the next day's budget accordingly. We're SLOTTING. We're slotting. Well, what about vlogging? Well, I plan to do one vlog each day to include food, what food we're eating, at what restaurants, what property we're visiting, any slotting success, but there again I'm not sort of too hopeful on that, walk through the property, and comments where required. I'm hoping to use sort of little icons in the sort of corners of the screen to sort of show whether it's going to be food or what property. I've looked at a lot of vlogs over the last sort of 6 months, and I've learned a lot from them. One problem I may have is the camera sort of shaking, especially when I'm sort of doing these sort of close-up ones. That's down to Parkinson's, but that's something you may have to put up with. If I can't do one each day, then I'm hoping to sort of, drip feed them in as and when I can. As I may have said on previous sort of places in this vlog, I'm going with my lovely daughter Sophie, who obviously is not just my daughter, but also the person who looks after me. Not that I need a lot of looking after, but I do need sort of help sometimes with my mobility of my left-hand side. Sometimes getting dressed, sometimes picking up things, cutting things for food when we're eating. But we'll see how it goes. We know that our biggest challenge will be the amount of walking, because we know there's a lot of walking in Vegas, from all the vlogs that we've sort of seen. So we're hoping to make good use of Uber and the Deuce buses. We can walk a little bit. I have been doing some extra sort of work in the assisted gym on the treadmill to try and increase my sort of durability while walking, and we'll carry that on during our next month before we go. I'm looking forward to the experience of going to Vegas. I know it's going to be more expensive than Florida, and I hope we don't sort of get too overawed with the crowd sort of there. Hopefully November's not too bad a time to sort of go for crowds. And I hope that we don't get an urge to gamble more, because that's one of the things in sort of Parkinson's disease. You do tend to get urges, and so hopefully Sophie will be able to stop that. I'm sorry this has been such a sort of boring vlog, but it just lays out what we're going to be doing in Vegas, or hoping to do in Vegas. Hopefully my vlogs once I'm in Vegas are going to be a bit more exciting than this. Over and out. See you. Bye.